Hi, Ma. You can start, I think.
I can start.
Yeah.
I think everyone can be muted.
Yeah. All of us, we are muting.
I call the meeting to order. And I'm extremely nervous to hold this meeting in front of you, Ravi.
Why, Hema? I'm so threatening.
Not exactly, but to be in front of you is really nervous. Anyway, I call the meeting to order. A long-awaited evening has brought in with it a proud moment for all of us. A very happy evening to all of you. I'm extremely overwhelmed to welcome you all to the prestigious speaker meeting with the most wanted Rotarian of District 3150, past District Governor, Dr. Ravi Badlamani. Rotarians and our youth are the future of tomorrow. I'm sure all the Rotarians, guests, and youth tuned in today to listen to the topic Rotary, the magical world from the best in Rotary will evolve to be proud Rotarians. I feel proud to be part of such an elite institution such as Rotary, where we have such great speakers whose teaching goes beyond and behind the meeting. We all have joined here today to motivate and cherish the green Rotarians and also the young minds present among us. I now welcome Rotarian Mukund to please come and give the thought for the day.
Good evening, Dad. Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Good evening, madam. Good evening to all. Thought of the day. You may not know what is going to happen when you try. But if you don't try, nothing will happen. Keep trying.
Thanks a lot. I truly believe in trying.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I now welcome Rotarian Ram Mohan Garu to tell us the four-way test which we as Rotarians follow in our professional and personal lives. Ram Mohan
Thank you,
Garu.
madam. Thank you, madam. The four-way test are the things we think, say, or do in Rotary are: is it true? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Now it's time to introduce our speaker of the day. I call upon Rotarian Janardhan Reddy Garu to introduce our speaker. And I request everyone else to go on mute, please. Janardhan Reddy Garu, please introduce the speaker.
Welcome. Namaste to all Sampradaya Rotarians. It's my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, a great personality today. He is past District Governor, Rotarian Dr. Ravi Badlamani. Dr. Rotarian Ravi Badlamani is a chartered accountant by profession. He is the senior partner in Mrs. Uma Maheshwar Rao and Company, a social entrepreneur, a philanthropist. He is the past Director Governor of Rotary International. That's our District 3150. He is the President, Roundtable India, and the Chairman of Red Cross Society, Guntur. He was the Regional Councillor member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Rotarian Dr. Ravi Badlamani was District Governor in the year 2001 and 2002. As a governor, he was adjudged the best governor in the entire Rotary world. He was awarded the Golden Globe at the Barcelona, Spain International Convention. His achievements are many and astonishing too. As district governor,
ఇప్పుడు ఎవరెవరు పార్టిసిపేట్
highest amount for Rotary Foundation in zone 5 and
మ్యూట్ లో
zone
పెట్టుకోవాలి కదా.
Nagesh, mute yourself. Nagesh, mute.
He was endowment major gift advisor for zone 5 for 4 years. He is the international training leader. He is also the member audit committee for Rotary International and Rotary Foundation for 6 years. Dr. Ravi Badlamani was the Council on Legislation representative in 2007 and 2016 and attended 2019 COL as an observer. He is an Arch Club Society member, the most prestigious recognition in Rotary for donating $250,000. His services were commendable and won many laurels and rewards. He won many awards too. He got the Service Above Self Award by Rotary International Citation and Meritorious Service Award by Rotary Foundation. He also got the Distinguished Service Award by Rotary Foundation and Regional Polio Free Award by Rotary Foundation too. He was awarded honorary doctorate for service by Acharya Nagarjuna University. Rotarian Dr. Ravi Badlamani is passionate to doing good in the world through Rotary Foundation. He monitored and implemented several large projects like providing more than 120,000 school desks, several hundred sanitation blocks, group washing sanitation stations in schools, more than 10,000 hand wells in thousands of villages, 500 reverse osmosis plants in villages, more than 1,000 open wells, hundreds of irrigation wells, several lift irrigation schemes to provide water for the farmers. He has also provided 50 mini protected water schemes and 50 overhead reservoirs in villages. He has provided more than 10,000 sewing machines for the underprivileged women. He provided more than 10,000 tricycle for handicap and provided thousands of milk cattle. During tsunami, he has provided thousands of boats and constructed more than 30 school buildings. He has also built 1,000 houses for poor. Dr. Ravi Badlamani has started his Rotary journey as Raila participated in the year 1973. Went as GSC team leader in 1989 to Atlanta, USA. Served as Rotaract president in the year 1978. He was faculty member of the International Raila. Attended 18 Rotary International conventions and chaired several breakout sessions at the conventions. addressed several international conferences, in USA, Australia, UK, Finland, and more. Attended International Assembly 6 times. He attended 19 zonal institutes and 10 international institutes. He, Dr. Rotarian Ravi Badlamani, sworn in many respectable positions. Few of them are: he was chairman for Namaste Hyderabad Zone Institute in 2012, co-chairman South Asian Summit 2013, chairman Governors Elect Training Seminar at Dubai in 2016, chairman for South Asia reception in Lisbon and Seoul, member RI Director Nominating Committee in 2009, convener RI Director Nominating Committee in 2015. He is an accomplished speaker and addressed several hundreds of district seminars, training events, conferences, and assemblies. Represented Rotary International Presidents several times, including Lahore and Finland. He was in the Rotary International Committees from 2002 continuously. He was honored with 13 gold medals in various years by Governor of Andhra Pradesh. It's really thrilling for everyone. One gold medal to earn is a tough task, whereas he has earned 13 gold medals from the governor. His spouse, respectable lady, PDG Rajya Lakshmi, is also an accomplished past governor. She is also an international training leader. She is a recipient of Service Above Self Award too. These lovely couple are blessed with 2 daughters, Gayatri and Valli Bhaskara Lakshmi, and 2 grandsons, Ayan and Ishan. Gayatri is also a Rotarian. The entire family are Paul Harris Fellows. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly, with due respect to Dr. Rotarian, invite him for distinguished, he is the distinguished speaker today. Invite him for the day. And Vadlamani will be taking over the dais. Welcome, sir, and over to Dr. Ravi Badlamani.
Thank you.
Ravi Garu. That was a very illustrative introduction. Now the floor is all yours, Ravi Garu.
Thank you, President.
Srini, sorry, Srini, can you mute all others but for Ravi Garu?
So thank you very much, Haima, for inviting me to this lovely meeting of yours, and of course, my very dear friend Ramana. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure and honor to be with you. I always like your club, and the very name evokes a lot of nice memories to me. The project which you undertook at Sparsh, enabled me to sing Telugu songs, and I really enjoyed meeting each one of you. I would also like to compliment Haima for bringing in members this year and trying to set a goal to make 50 members. I would also like to welcome all the new members who have joined the fold of Rotary. And thank you, Reddy Garu, for that very exhaustive an introduction of mine. Thank you very much. I think Wikipedia or Google must have helped you in giving out all those facts. But friends, I just want to tell you, all this is because I've been a Rotarian from the last 37 years. Rotary makes an ordinary man from Guntur and superhuman being. It is nothing about Ravi Badlamani. It's all about the magic and power of Rotary. So today, for the next 20 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about the magic of Rotary and how Rotary can change each one of you. For us, for Raji and me, Rotary is a way of life. We've been in Rotary for, like Reddy Garu read, I've been introduced to Rotary through a wonderful program called the Rotary Youth Leadership Award, the RILA program. The Rotary Youth Leadership Award program, friends, and I was told that there are quite a few young friends also, actually is a leadership workshop, a leadership factory. It will take shy, introvert youngsters and convert them into extrovert, outstanding leaders. The process is, of course, we will have a 3 to 5 to 7 day program covering the various leadership techniques, communication techniques, group management, team management, setting goals, body language, and so many other subjects with good speaker sessions, good workshops and things like that. RILA changes each one of us. And I had the opportunity of attending a RILA program in way back in the year 1974. From 74 to now, Rotary has become an integral part of our life, our family's life. We have seen the best of Rotary, friends. We have seen the various facets of Rotary. And today I'm going to briefly touch on the various facets of Rotary. So why do we join Rotary? Is Rotary relevant? Is Rotary necessary in our life? We are all busy in trying to make money. We are busy in trying to balance our family. We are busy in ensuring that our progeny takes up good careers. We are busy in our own sphere of world. So what makes us to join Rotary? Each one of you has a different reason to join Rotary. And the magic of Rotary gives everybody an opportunity, everybody a chance to enjoy Rotary. You want to, first let us understand what are the core values of Rotary. What are the essential features of Rotary? Integrity, leadership, fellowship, internationality, and service. These 5 are the fundamental core values of Rotary. Having said that, friends, each of these tenets are very important in our life. So I joined Rotary or you joined Rotary for different reasons. Some people join Rotary for service, and Rotary gives you an opportunity to serve not just in your backyard, to serve not just in your town, to serve not just in your city, to serve not just in your state, but beyond boundaries and beyond the frontiers of the world. It enables you to work in the 7 critical areas and what we call as the areas of focus, right from the maternal and child care, the mother and child, to providing peace to the world. It's a huge gamut of 7 areas of focus, and Rotary enables each one of you to do those service. All those service activities, friends, which I was able to do is only because of the power of Rotary. Even today, in the last 2 years, when each one of us were stifled and each one of us were stuck in our own domain or the house, not moving outside for the afraid that we may get the pandemic. I was also not moving outside, but I have decided that in these 2 years, when I was at home, I said, let me focus my attention. Let me use my skills. Let me, use my comprehensive skills, my experience in supporting the health infrastructure. And I have myself put a personal target of 100 large projects in the next 3 years. That was 2 years back, friends. So 100 large projects in 3 years. Large to me is a minimum ticket size of 1 crore. And most projects I thought should cover the health infrastructure. So when the pandemic struck, within 6 months, thanks to the support of international partners, thanks to the Rotary Foundation, which I will briefly touch later on, I was able to start a blood bank with components in Guntur at a cost of 2 crores. After that, I have provided a blood donation van. I means Rotary. Then we have provided an ambulance. Then now we are in the process of providing a huge cancer detection bus at a ticket size of 2 crores. We are also providing a mobile eye hospital at a cost of 2 crores. We are in the process of setting up a dialysis unit with 15 dialysis beds at a cost of 2 crores. We are, of course, recently, and this is very unique, my wife, Rajalakshmi, actually, she was a blue baby. She was saved by a Rotarian doctor for a surgery on her heart when she was very young. So this year, I have decided that I must support and encourage 63 heart surgeries in the Satyasai Institute at Raipur. Friends, the biggest advantage in Rotary to serve is that you don't need to know the beneficiary. I must confess, I have not been to Raipur till now. Being an avid traveler and traveled through the world in more than 100 countries, I had no occasion to go to Raipur, Chhattisgarh. There, in the Satyasai Institute, we are now supporting 63 heart surgeries at a cost of 93 lakhs. I will not know the beneficiaries and neither will I recommend any beneficiaries. But at the end of the day, I have the happiness, I have the satisfaction, I have the pleasure, and I have the feeling that I have been able to bring life to 63 children. One of them could be the Prime Minister of this country. One of them could be the President of this country. One of them could be the cricket captain of this country. One of them could be the business tycoon like Ambani of this country. So, my friends, Rotary makes ordinary people to serve in an extraordinary fashion. The core value of service is at the heart of Rotary, to me. But it need not necessarily be to each one of you. You know, Rotary is a huge basket, huge menu of opportunities. It doesn't just say service above self or doing good in the world. While doing good in the world and service above self are the two pillars of the service, there are so many other things which you can do in Rotary. I want to work with the youth. I love working with the youth. Could be one of the thought process of any of the new Rotarians. Yes, we have a huge platform for you to work with the youth of this country and shape them into citizens and shape them into human beings through our forum called the Rotaract. My friend Ramana briefly mentioned about Rotaract. Rotaract is a beautiful forum between the age group to 30, 35, whatever is the upper age limit. Both on institutions and community-based clubs can be started, can be mentored by you, and you can handhold the youth in becoming better human beings. One of you can say, I want to work with school children. Yes, we have a forum for you to work with the school children called a beautiful program called Interact. Now, Interact is a program, a forum, which it means international action, which enables the school citizens to sensitize themselves to service. You may wonder, will it affect their curriculum? No, it will not affect their curriculum. In fact, it will make them better citizens. My wife was an interactor. So friends, there are so many opportunities to do service. You may say, I want to, do business networking. Friends, Rotary was started with the purpose of improving your business network. And when you wear the pin, when you say that I'm a Rotarian, it means that you are a man or a woman of integrity. Because we follow the wonderful roadmap of four-way test, which has been recited by my friend. The other day, the civil aviation minister in Gwalior was saying, if only every citizen in this country or the world follows the four-way test, there will be peace all over the world. So a Rotarian follows the four-way test. He or she is a man or woman of integrity. So you want to develop business network, everybody will understand that when you say a Rotarian, doors will open. You want to get an audit done, you will go to a Rotarian chartered accountant. You want to get your tooth checked up, you go to a Rotarian dentist. So Rotary gives you a lot of opportunities. You may say, I want to travel. I want to become friends, make friends throughout the world. I love international traveling. Rotary enables one of you to travel internationally. Friends, I have had the opportunity of attending more than 21 international conventions. Each one is a microsome of the world. And each convention is for 5 days. On an average, there are more than 30,000 people attending the convention. And I have in the 20 years, even one stripe, even one word of roughness in the entire convention. No color, no caste, no language or barriers mentioned. And in because the sheer magic of internationality embraces one of us. We are all friends, as we believe in Rotary, that there are no strangers in the world. There are no strangers in the Rotary world, only friends whom we have never met. Friends, friendship and internationality are huge facets of Rotary. You want to do that, you can do that. You want to make friends through the country, there are enough and more of traveling. Our Ratna has started, I don't know whether some of you are members of the fellowship group of music lovers. There are more than 40 fellowship groups. A fellowship group of motorcycle riders, a fellowship group of wine tasters, a fellowship group of beer drinkers, a fellowship group of whiskey lovers, a fellowship group of peace builders. There are enough and more fellowship groups which will enable you to, a fellowship group of cricket lovers. In our own district, Rotarian Parsadi was the international president of the cricket fellowship group. So you want to play cricket with Rotarians, there are enough and more opportunities. Rotary gives you so many opportunities, so many facets. You want to develop yourself as a leader. Rotary enables you to become a leader. Remember, RILA is not just a program to learn and become a leader. The whole Rotary meeting itself is a forum to make you leaders. You learn from others' mistakes. You learn from your own mistakes. You experiment. You know how to preside. You know how to maintain minutes. You know how to maintain accounts. You know how to organize meetings. You know how to organize events. You know how to organize fundraising events. You know how to conceptualize and execute projects. You know how to monitor projects. You know how to do large cultural events. All this you will learn, which no other postgraduate MBA courses offer at your own peers. So a shy young man walks up to the dais. Is the first speech would be a vote of thanks or introduction of a guest, and he will learn. And suddenly he will be a good speaker. Because remember, friends, practice is what makes a good speaker. You can read all the books on public speaking, but you can never be a good speaker unless you practice. Like you can read 100 books on swimming and you can never be a good swimmer unless you start learning swimming and dump yourself in water. So Rotary gives you that forum to learn things with your peers without any kind of shyness, without any kind of a problem that you will have, somebody will laugh at you. Because you're amongst friends. To me, friends, I have friends, brothers, and they call me affectionately Anna in our district, and Anna in so many other Telugu speaking districts. In fact, in Karnataka also, I have so many friends, welcoming me home. Raj and me always stay with Rotarian families. We enjoy the fellowship. We enjoy the friendship. We enjoy the camaraderie. We enjoy the different culture. We enjoy the lovely food that they cook for us. We enjoy the sheer happiness that each one of us want to spread. So Rotary is a magical world. A world within a world. We are 200 countries, spread in 200 countries. We are 1.2 million members. All of us want to do good in the world. Remember our corporate program, the polio program. Rotary is the only organization in the world, friends, which has thought about eradicating a dreadful disease like polio. And we've been working towards it from the year 1985. Almost 35 years, we are working relentlessly with a single-minded devotion, with a single-minded dedication, with perseverance, with patience, and we have put more than $2 billion into the program, our own money. Rotarians give and give with their hearts. They open their purses and give smilingly. And Rotary Foundation is a very special vehicle. It is a trust of Rotary International, which is the only kind of a trust which has been recognized by Charity Navigator and given 4-star rating consistently for the last 14 years on credibility, on transparency, on accountability, and on reaching out of doing projects. It's an excellent foundation, friends. And the foundation also enables each one of us to multiply our desires of doing good in the world. So the person who has introduced me, Reddy Garu, said that I gave $250,000 to the foundation. Yes, friends. I gave because I believe that whatever I give is a legacy to my grandchildren. I have also told the foundation what they should do with my endowments. What kind of areas? See, this is the only trust which enables the donor to desire and determine and direct what they have to do in the future. Long after you go away, the endowment fund will be managed by financial experts to do good in the world. They can dig a borewell in Africa. I may not go to Nigeria at all, but the foundation will do a borewell with my money. That is the advantage of giving to the foundation. So Rotary, friends, is a huge opportunity and a huge magical world. A world which you will all love. The only thing is you must involve. Involve as much as you can, involve as much as you want, and involve in what area you want to involve. Like I told you, it could be leadership, it could be internationality, it could be traveling, it could be fellowship, it could be friendship, it could be fun, it could be music, it could be service, it could be, I want to spread integrity. I want to work with the youth. I want to work with children. Whichever way and whichever facet you choose, friends, whichever avenue you choose, Rotary embraces you into that magical world, and it will become a way of life for each one of you. Thank you very much, Haima, for giving me this opportunity. And thank you, Ramana, for giving me this opportunity. You can ask me if you want
Yeah,
to.
that was real deep diving into Rotary, and Rotary is truly magical. Now I request the listeners to go if they have any questions, please go ahead.
sir. Bathroom.
Anyone has a question, please unmute and ask.
Sir, good evening. This is Janardhan Reddy.
Good evening, good evening. Go ahead.
Sir, is it possible that you entertain religious activities also here, like sometimes Sri Ram Navami or something like that? We also go into that?
Rotary, by its very charter, is a non-religious, non-sectarian organization.
Yeah.
So our charter says we are not religious. In fact, we are not, as of now, we are not even activists. We don't want to take any kind of an opinion. For instance, we don't take an opinion saying that abortion is illegal. Or we don't believe that gays are not, we should not allow gays into our fold. So we do not form any kind of an opinion on or an activism at this point of time. We may further use our strengths to go into activism, but basically our charter is non-religious, non-sectarian. Having said that, a local club can say, for instance, my club goes for a lunch in the picnic during Kartika Masam. Every year in November, they go for Kartika Masam. And some of the Rotarians there do the prayer for the Kartika Masam procedure. It doesn't mean that we are celebrating Kartika Masam. It is a fun fellowship activity. So some of the clubs can locally do a Sri Ramanavami or a Ramzan. I know a lot of clubs make iftar dinners or iftar lunch. It doesn't mean that they are religious in nature. It only opens a facet through religion to become friends. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. Nice, sir. Thank you.
Yes, anyone else?
And one more question, sir.
Go ahead, Reddy.
In our community or in my circle, there are friends in the network and they wanted to support my aims and my participation in Rotary Club. Is that acceptable to entertain them or invite them to Rotary Club straight away?
So you can take a support from outsiders. There are a lot of outsiders who support our programs. They need not become Rotarians. But if they want to become Rotarians, then your club can invite them. Remember, membership in Rotary is on invitation. So if you invite and if your club accepts them to become a member, they'll become a member. But you can seek support. There are a lot of outsiders who support Rotary programs. Some of the programs which I am currently doing are supported by outside companies from SR funds. The dialysis unit which I am doing is supported 2 crores, is supported by outside Rotary world. They are not Rotarians. My friend Ram Prasad is there. He is doing a huge lake regeneration project, and the company has given him 2 crores outside Rotary. So you can seek the support of outside people. Bill Gates is not a Rotarian, for instance. Bill Gates has given more than $1 billion to the Rotary Foundation for polio program. Rajeshri Birla is not a Rotarian, but she is also given $1 billion to the Rotary Foundation for the polio program. So, yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other queries?
There's someone who raised a hand from iPad.
Dr.
Ramprasad garu, go ahead.
Dr. Haima, if you permit me, I want to just announce one small announcement in presence of our Ravi Garu.
Yeah, please go ahead.
In the month of April, 29, 30 and 1st May, International Presidential Conference is going to held at Hyderabad. Actually, It is a boon, especially for the people or Rotarians staying in Hyderabad. Attending such an international conference is very difficult for us to go for a travel and staying in some other place, very difficult. I request all the members who are present here in this meeting of our Ravi Badlamani garu, please see that, make yourself convenient and attend that meeting and register for that. The registration fees is around 7,500 rupees only. And after 15th of January, it will increase to 8,500. Please do take this opportunity, golden opportunity, and register and enhance your knowledge and inspired by the speakers. Thank you. Anagar, namaste.
Yes,
Sorry for the disturbance.
No, yes, sir. Any other questions, please?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, go ahead, Aditya.
yeah. Good evening, sir. I'm Aditya Origanti. It's very happy to hear you, Ravi, sir.
Go ahead, Aditya. Yeah.
Actually, I have a small doubt. Actually, are there any incidents where Rotary is supportive to, means not, I'm not talking about the persons, means as a Rotarian, because I newly got inducted as a, I newly got, I started my Rotary as a Rotarian, means I got inducted in my mom's club. So what I want to know is what kind of support or what kind of, are there any more visually impaired or physical disabled people who are excelling themselves in Rotary, sir? Means what kind of support we can expect from Rotary?
So Rotary has recently we have a policy now of diversity, equity, and inclusiveness. So through we have it's a policy of Rotary to encourage all kinds of people with different kind of, like I was mentioning, even if you are if somebody is a gay, we in fact there are
Yes, I was hearing that. Yes.
Formed. Yeah, there are visually impaired leaders in Rotary.
Yeah, that's what my question is. That only I was unable to put it, sir. I'm sorry for the interruption.
No issue.
My question is, can a visually impaired person become a leader, or can he attain any positions in Rotary?
Yes, of course he can. Of course he can. So I have had the opportunity of meeting a visually impaired governor who actually, even studied in Braille language way back from California. So leadership is open to, all kinds of people. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure hearing you.
One more question and we can go to the next part of the agenda.
Can I speak, madam?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
This is not a question. In fact, I've been a good speaker, people say. But after hearing to Ravi Badlamani garu, it was so wonderful, sir. You were so extempore and words are pouring. And your encouragement is such that even the sleeping man can get up and do something great. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
This is Dr. Ramon.
Thank you.
Ravi garu,
Yes.
Dr. Ramon garu is a senior past member of Rotary Club of Madras East.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Are there any more questions or do we go forward? Okay. I request, I think the questions are no more because after Ravi speaks, there are no questions. Everyone is clear about what they understand. So I request Charter President Rotarian D.V. Ramnagaru to announce the upcoming event, please.
Good evening, friends. Ravi garu, good evening. This is about the International Fellowship of Rotarian Musicians. It's called IFRM. So the launch was done in November 22nd in a grand way. Now we are going to have the next program. That is the first program of the journey on the 25th of December at Ravindra Bharati. So we already have close to 40 plus members in the group. and so many singers from Rotary. This is a forum giving opportunity to the Rotarians, families, and Rotaractors to come and sing on a dais. So that function is happening. That particular event is happening on 25th of December, and I will send the invitation to our club members as well as to all the clubs in the district, and I request them to kindly attend, enjoy the program. It is at 6 o'clock in the evening at Ravindra Bharati Conference Auditorium. It is IFRM. Thank you, President.
Thank you. I now request Rotarian Hariharan to please give a vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
On behalf of Rotary Sampradaya, I have great pleasure in proposing the formal vote of thanks. We sincerely thank you, our chief guest and the world leader of Rotary International, past District Governor, Rotarian Dr. Ravi Badlamani garu, for sparing his most valuable time for our Rotary Sampradaya and addressing us on such a wonderful topic, Rotary, a magical world. Sir, your message and information that you have given us today, especially to all our new members like me, is of great value. We are really out of words to thank you, sir. We seek your support to our club at all times in our journey. We thank our Assistant Governor, Rotary Janaki Mohanji, for gracing the meeting today. Our special thanks to Mr. Avijay Pradeep from Chennai, our prospective e-member who was a corporate head at various multinational companies. Thanks, Pradeep Garu. My thanks to all the Sampradayans and families who have joined this meaningful meeting in numbers and made it a grand success. Once again, a big thanks to our beloved PDG Rotarian, Dr. Ravi Badlamani garu. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi garu. I also thank all the Sampradayans who have joined today, all the guests and the youth who have joined us. Thanks a lot, Ravi, for such an insightful speech. What do I say?
Yes,
You have
address.
answered every one of us.
Yeah.
Actually, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to see each one of you.
I
Thank
adjourn
you
the
very
meeting.
much. Adjourn the meeting.